With an exceptionally dry season, you want to make sure that you're watering your plants, but you want to be sure that you're watering them efficiently, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can water, and the ineffective ways are as important to know as the effective ways.
Right.
And I did a little test myself. When it was really dry, I got the hose out with that nice misting spray, and I saturated the ground, and I went over here, and then I went back and saturated. I did it like 3 or 4 times. And when I got all done, I shut the water off. I dug down through the mulch a little bit. The ground was bone dry.
Right.
So even though it appeared that I watered really well, the mulch got wet, and that's about it.
So the key to making sure that you're watering really well is to water slowly.
Slowly and deeply. And my favorite method, as long as you can get a hose to the site, is just to turn the hose on so it's just barely dripping.
Right.
Put it at the base of the plant. It's even one of those things, if you put it down and you forgot about it and it was running for hours at a time, you're not wasting water, it's just penetrating very deeply.
But if you can't get a hose to the spot, you could use something like a gallon jug or a 5-gallon bucket with just a tiny pinhole in the bottom of it, and you set that at the base of the plant. It's essentially doing the same thing.
That works great. You just have to refill and move it around a little bit.
Right.
Okay.
Another method is you could use a soaker hose.
Soaker hoses work good as long as you leave them on long enough to do the trick.
Right.
Okay. Another thing to keep in mind is if it's a newly installed plant, especially some of these things like hydrangeas that draw a lot of water, that might not take the water in fast enough from the surrounding ground, and you may still get some drought stress from that. So that deep, really good watering is
Until
important.
those roots get established.
Exactly.
So thank you for joining us. I'm Liz Snyder.
And I'm Jim Hoteling, the home gardeners from Hillside Garden Landscaping.